What's up, everybody? This is Cade Zook doing a little chest training, getting ready for 2015 North Americans. About 8 days away. Uh, Over here at my coach Matt Jensen's house for the last 10 days or so before the show, trying to make sure I could bring my best to the show. Um, this would be my first ever national show. Uh, I've been competing about 10 years almost now, since I was 18 or 19. Never really quite felt I was ready. Been qualified for a while, but with my height, it's just taken me all these years to really fill out my frame, and I just now finally feel like I've started to fill it out a little bit. So I did the Tennessee State show last year, and won the super heavyweight and overall, and had really good feedback from judges and just everyone. And everyone wanted me to compete last year at North Americans, but that wasn't my goal. I had accomplished my goal, which was the Tennessee State show, and after that, me and Matt instantly decided right there in the hotel room that night that we're doing 2015 North Americans, and even put the game plan together right then and there. So I've kind of been training for this show literally since I stepped foot off stage last year, with only this show in mind. I kind of feel like that gives me a slight advantage over some competitors, in the sense that I've had so much focus on this every day of my life since that show was over with, as of some guys who are just, you know, doing USAs and trying their luck there, and if they fail, they move on to the next one, and so on, as to where I've just seriously thought about this show day in and day out since getting off stage. Almost feels like I didn't even enjoy my win last year, because once it was done, we just instantly got the ball rolling on this. What you'll see here is us chest training, and we're going as heavy as I can possibly go at this time. Not really feeling my strongest right now, but we're keeping the weight up as heavy as possible. I kind of use a DC style approach lately for the past, I would say, 4 or 6 months. Don Trachadell has been a real big influence on me with his training style, and it's just really interesting to me. I kind of do my own take on it, but use his concepts, and I just think it's really good for holding on to size, especially during prep, and it's kept me a little thicker and fuller than previous preps. I haven't been so stringy, especially at my height. I'm 6'2", 6'3", so it's easy to look stringy even if you weigh a lot. This prep has been going on since it'd be about 20 weeks when it's all said and done. It really hasn't been that bad of a prep at all, because, like I said, we've been focused on this since the day I stepped off stage. So the off season was basically like a prep in itself. We really took everything serious and stayed on everything just 24/7, with Matt sending the pictures sometimes twice a week, and diet changes weekly, even in the off season. So it hasn't been that hard, because I really didn't get too out of shape. I got up to about 307 pounds, but it wasn't sloppy at all, so it wasn't hard to lose this weight and come down. I'm sitting about 263 right now, and feeling really good about everything and how everything's going, and really have no complaints about anything right now. So even though I feel like I'm my best currently that I've ever been with size and conditioning, I just feel being this close to a show of this caliber, there's just no need to let up right now. So I don't care how flat I am, I don't care what I weigh. I have no ego when it comes to that stuff. I mean, I'm never going to be the most massive guy because of my height. All I care about is just insane conditioning, man, because these super heavyweights, a lot of them don't come in with that razor sharp condition. And one thing that really motivated me this whole year, even though he wasn't a super, was Eric Ramirez. Didn't have the best shape in the world, man, but when he stepped on that stage, everyone knew he was going to win. And I even posted this picture on my Instagram the night of North Americans, because I was just so impressed by his conditioning, and something I've wanted so bad. So we've really been on the gas this whole last week. Like, Matt has to stop me because I keep wanting to cut my diet back even more and do more cardio. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably beat myself into the ground. But that's where we're at right now. We're just trying to bring the best conditioning possible and seeing what happens. And I really feel like if I can nail 100%, then I will be, in that mix somewhere with the super heavyweights, just for a conditioning aspect. So we're going to finish out the last few days of these prep here in Kentucky, and then head out to Pittsburgh probably Wednesday morning and start slowly filling out, and hop on stage Friday and see what happens. I just want to thank everyone for supporting me, all my family and friends. I have some of the best family and friends you could ever ask for. My mom and dad, and haven't missed a show. My wife, obviously Matt and Jordan Jansen for letting me stay with them and taking care of me. So many people I could thank. Dante Trudell for letting me send him pictures and critiquing me. Dusty Hanshaw as well. He won the super heavyweights last year at this show, and he's been helping me. And he doesn't even know me. He's just been taking the time on Facebook, and just if I send him pictures, he just tells me, what he thinks, and he's been really honest and really positive. So a lot of people has really helped me this prep, and a lot of people were really in my corner, and it really means a lot. And thanks for everyone who's going to take the time out of their day to drive 6 to 8 hours and spend their money on their days off to come see me. And thanks everyone for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week in Pittsburgh.
Keep driving, keep driving. Good.